How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to the Nameless Draft League. We're in the Monotype division this week. We have 7 battles because there was one person that hasn't shown up this week. So let's just get straight into our first battle, being Admiral, captain of the Nap Squad, and the Water types against Sergeant, captain of the Dahara City Dracos, and his Fire types. And when we look up at the matchup here, it's obvious who has the winning matchup, being Admiral, but since he got sniped on both of his rain setters, Sergeant's the only one with a real weather setter here. It's not going to be a weather war, because Sergeant can come in with Torkoal at any point to get rid of that rain. But in saying that, Swampert is just going to click EQ all over this team. It's just going to go ham into this team, and I could see Tentacruel actually being really good to take all of the solar beams, because a few of his mons get solar beam and energy ball and stuff. Is there any mon that I think is going to do really good for Sergeant here? I could see energy ball, choice scarf, Chandelure going ham into them. Oh, he did bring the Abomasnow for snow warning. That's a good idea to stop the sun from just staying up constantly. I didn't actually notice that. And it gives him Aurora Veil as well. I could see the Aqua Step obviously just going ham if he can get it going under after killing the Torkoal. Getting some Stealth Rocks up with Swampert is going to be pivotal as well, because that's just 25% to anything that's not holding the heavy duty boots. The Water Absorb Lantern is very good here. You know, taking all the water hits, so he's going to be wanting to click Earthquake in a lot into that with Swampert. Could see Solar Beam from Torkoal doing pretty good. I wonder what the Simisear is here for. The last one I was expecting to see 2 weeks in a row was Simisear. It's not like I see a good ability from the roleplay again this week. Could be trying to take Moxie, or maybe I don't know. I could just have moves I'm not aware of because it's Simisear. No one uses Simisear. Let's just get into it and see who the leads are. So we go with the Abomasnow Torkoal. That's interesting, because Torkoal was the obvious lead here. So an Abomasnow outspeeds it, so it's not going to be winning this weather war. Terra Water Swords Dance. Okay, that did big damage. How much is Swords Dance? What's it gonna click here? Oh, that's huge. That's a big one. If I'm Sergeant, I get Torkoal out of there, because you don't want your Torkoal to. Now he has to get Torkoal out. Yeah. Oh my! What a nice read. Well, not really, it was the safe play, I guess, but I wonder why I clicked Rock Slide in the first place, actually. It wasn't really a crazy read now that I think about it. Why click Rock Slide? Unless I was expecting Air Blue or something. Huh. Interesting. So the Tentacruel takes this like a champ, yeah. The Black Sludge is just gonna get 2 turns of healing now. Toxic is it running Protect to get himself back up to 100%, or Thunderfang? Okay, Thunderfang missed, and then crit. Okay, crit, missing the crit, that kind of makes, and okay, you cannot complain now. Missing to crit flinch, that's a 5%. Is it 5 or 10% flinch chance? And then the 160. Okay, Wish into the. Okay, Sludge Bomb. I forgot that gets water absorbed. Sludge Bomb did nothing though. Okay, back to. Okay. Any chip on Torkoal. I'm surprised he's not running the Heat Rock, to be honest. Rocks are up now. You need to kill this Abomasnow as fast as you can, because it's just going to be clicking Earthquake now, I assume. Swords Dance Earthquake just goes ham now, I think. Yeah, I don't see Sergeant having a way to break through it. Yeah, why click Psychic and not Energy Ball? Oh, he was reading the Tentacruel switch. Yeah, that makes sense. But under Roarville, he probably might have survived the Energy Ball. Is that enough to get the kill? It is, but I think it's too little, too late. I think it's just Sweep City now. Baits the Solar Beam. Yeah. Now I wonder, does it click Earth Power here? Yeah. Oh, crit is nice, but it mustn't be running Earth Power. Surprised, because Tentacruels have really good bonding to them. 18. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Admiral just picks up the win from here. Sergeant might get another kill off, but not much more than that. This week was all kind of more about the control of his diff than really winning, because yeah, a really bad matchup. Oh, Morning Sun Gouging is nice. Gets it back up to healthy enough. Now can. I'm surprised it didn't just click Protect there, get an extra turn of Toxic going. Okay, and Swampert clicks EQ twice and wins. Unless, maybe Simi's here gets a grass move I'm not aware of. Oh, that outspeeds. What? So he's bulky, so what? Scarf, yeah, I forgot about it. Try Scarf, oops. Anyway, good game. Losing the Lantern on that read really hurt because it got rid of his Water Absorb. But, it was just good playing by Admiral there with the Tentacruel poisons and that Abomasnow with the Sword Stance. Missing the Rock Slide kind of hurt, but then, you know, getting the flinch right after made up for it, and then it wasn't too RNG filled because we seen, what, 2 misses and then a crit flinch and a flinch straight from them, so it's not the worst in the world. Good game. Hopefully you can get a better matchup for next week, Sergeant, because it's getting painful watching you just have all of your bad matchups one after another. Let's move on to our next game, which is Pittsburgh Piplups Shadow Dragon as the coach against Flying Flutter Mains and August as the coach. We're seeing the fighting types go up against the rock types, so it's evident that Shadow Dragon is at a losing matchup here, because he has 6 rock types against 6 fighting types. He's going to have to use Archeops here. Well, Archeops and Iron Boulder are going to be needed to pick up all of his kills for the most part, I'd say, because it can just Acrobatics, I guess, could be nice. Acrobatics and something to proc it. And then Zen Headbutts. Glimmer could do good with the Sludge Waves, setting up T-Spikes. Play Rough Ogre Pawn. I assume Flygon gets like dual Wing Beat or something. Oh, I don't know if that's doing more than... It's doing slightly more than an Earthquake would, I guess. And then Rhyperior can just... It's Rhyperior, it has Solid Rock, it can take it close combat. But... Oh yeah, that's Shifu Water, so Surgeon Strikes goes ham. He's definitely gotta have some sort of Rocky Helmet mod, or something. I'm looking at August now. Fuck. Looking at August now. Zama goes hard. Iron Defense Zamazenta if you take out the Glimmer wall stem and just kills them. If I'm him, I'm probably going max defense, max HP with like Iron Defense, Rest, Chesto, and Body Pressing 6 times. Would be my plan. Blaziken is probably going to be a... If I'm him, it's what? Focus Sash, Speed Boost, Sword Stance. And then these... Like, it's obvious, it's just going to be fighting moves all around. Let's get into it. Rhyperior up against Blaziken. Punching Falcon. Okay, U turns out on... Call an ambulance. Okay, so Body Press did 50%. And Body Press should finish it. So he's going with this Endure Custap. I wonder if Custap Berry Endeavor. Oh. And then, really? What did Ogerpon do? Okay, so Spiky Shield. Oh, Spiky Shield would have been crazy to get that thing. Why didn't you Mega there, I wonder? There's no downside to Megaing. U-turn. Oh wow, that did a lot. Wait, that outsped booster speed? No, it didn't. I'm stupid. I'm surprised you stayed in there unless you got the read off. Oh! Okay, that should put it into fake out range, I assume, though. Okay. No, Flygon will never get a Mega Shadow Dragon. You should know this. They can't think of a better idea. And here comes Glim. Light blue Shy Guy with darts? Oh, that did nothing. Oh, I think I might be over. And if it's Resto Chesto. Oh wait, no, that picked up the kill. I did not know that got D-Gleam. Fake out, gets it. Okay. I think Shadow Dragon picked it up with this crazy Glimora set. Yeah. That's insane. Well done, Shadow Dragon. Detect. So it comes down to can you outspeed, and I don't. Oh, it's heavy duty boots, not sash. I'm stupid. Well done. Yeah, I think the losing point here was getting greedy and going for the Iron Defense instead of just resting there, getting up to full, going for another Amnesia or something. Yeah, because he said there he was Resto Chesto, that was the losing point. But good job capitalizing on that Shadow Dragon and going, I believe you're now 2-0. So well done, great playing by you to overcome a bad matchup. Because trust me, it's not easy to try and beat a bad matchup, but well done. We're going on to our next game, which is Sound of Snow, the captain of Sapphiricism. He told me how to pronounce it properly after last week. And Tubrion, the captain of the Lapras Lunatics, and this is a bad matchup for Sound of Snow. But he does have Tapu Lele, and he has Gallade, so I think these are going to be his main ways of breaking through. The issue with that though is Overquill isn't weak to either of them. But it's not the end of the world. He can still come back from it. Victini can just click V-Crit and pick up kills after all. Dropping Dracos is really good because there's no Fairy type or Steel type, so there's no resist to these Draco Meteors. Chi-Yu is definitely going to be Choice Scarf into this, let's be honest. To just outspeed these 4 guaranteed, yeah, there's no way it's not just glowing. Scarf, Dark Pulse. So let's get into it because the bad matchups are either the most exciting or least exciting battles. If they, like last week, the most exciting battle was the Steel versus Ice type one. That was Staying Safe versus Mikey. That was a really good battle just because it's either a clean wash from the person who has the advantage or a fighting battle from the person who is at a deficit. But let's see. So the Intimidate into the Lele doesn't really do much. Oh, that did a lot. Oh, you risked the Lele. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Okay, because if he clicked a poison move, that was over for you. That's crazy that you risked that. Oh, wow. Wait, does Sound of Snow just win here? With the Scarf Lele? You turn out. Okay. Chi-Yu. Okay, so that's Scarf Chi-Yu. But it's also Scarf Ratchet that won the speed type. Oh wait, It's not Scarfed GU, never mind. It's just one a speed type or it's Scarfed, I don't know which one. He's greedy GU. Okay, out of Victini. Poltergeist does how much? Only 53. I wonder what it goes for here. T-Wave will... Oh, it's just like a Poltergeist. Yeah, I would have went first. So it's also... Choice Scarf Healing Wish out to Lele. That's really goddamn good. It's under Psychic Train. You can't taunt it, you just die. And we already know it's Scarf because I outspended Meowscarada. That was an awful play to Brion. Oh, and it lives the Wicked Blow and gets the kill. Oh my god. Does it just win? It depends on the Gren set, if the Gren is like Scarf or something. But yeah, I think... Well done, Sound of Snow. Oh my god. Did Lele pick up all 6 kills? Did it? I actually don't know if Lele picked up all the kills or not. It definitely picked up like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it picked up all 6. Yeah, Lele went crazy. Oh my god, well done, Sound of Snow. That was great fighting from you. Into a Psychic's worst matchup. Yeah, well done. I'm just speechless watching that. Like I said at the start, Lele's gonna go ham, and it did. Fucking hell. Next up, we're going with Wizen, captain of the Maine Mankeys, against Mikey, the captain of the Las Vegas Luxrays. We're getting the Steel types against the Dragon types. So, bad matchup for Wizen, but it's not a completely losing one because I'm pretty sure Drippy came? Drippy! Okay. Okay, Dreepy's here. Doesn't Dreepy have like a BST of like 3? Okay. Not the one I was expecting, but Dragapult baby, not even junior. Okay, well, when we look at it, Marwell goes crazy. I don't know how I'm supposed to piece this together. Sorry, it's just a Dreepy. Okay. Wizen, you left me speechless with this Dreepy bring. Like, okay. Anyway, so I can see Marwell going crazy here because it gets the plate roughs for that one hit KOs these 4. After Tower would one hit KO the Lucario. It gets Drain Punch to catch Lucario and a switch in as well to kill that. But I don't know if he'd bring it. It's probably going to be bulky play rough Swords Dancing, something like that. Then Skarm is going to be good for taking the physical hits from like Zard, but Zard just melts it, so I don't even know. Like this melts it, if that's special, both of them just destroy it. Lucario could be another special one. Could be running Aura Sphere, or it's going to be physical with close combat. I'd probably want to be special just because of that Melmetal though. Because that's going to be a tough thing to break down with physical mons. Basculegion. I wonder what the play with Basculegion is. Maybe it's running like Rain Dance to stop this from just going ham and Flamethrower from Walking Wake and stuff. But looking at Wizen's team, his main way of killing everything would be the Zard and Lucario combo with Flamethrower and from this Earthquake on this, and I think Druddigon gets Earthquake. Let's just go in and have a look. Skarmory leads off against Dreepy. The Dreepy outspeeds and Thunder Waves, okay. Gets the full power spike. Oh, okay, that Dragon Tail miss hurts. Okay. Okay. Gets hit by the Rocky Helmet chip. Out comes Sliggoo. Oh! Getting chip onto that Sliggoo is good, because Sliggoo is bulky. 25% is big. I'm gonna assume it's agility. This gives me flashbacks to one of their battles from season 1 with the Necrozma. Does the same thing happen? I think we're going to see the exact same thing. We're just going to see a bunch of... Okay, no. Oh. Thank God for Sucker and not... Okay. I think Mikey might have just got a flashback once he saw that agility into weakness policy proc. Oh, that's big. Getting rid of that Druddigon. The Rocky helmet. Okay. Okay, that's nice. I wonder why he didn't click Sucker for the chip or switch out to the Basket Legion there. I'm surprised he's going with Protosynthesis and not just... Wait. He was supposed to Tara. Okay, so Shadow Ball into the car. Okay, that's 2 weeks in a row someone hasn't Tara'd. At least last week got replayed. Don't know how they're going this week. Okay, Zard comes in, avoids that spike. Let me just go back to that because I haven't been. Yeah, let's go back to here with the Shadow Ball to Lucario. Yeah, okay. Crunched nothing. Took more chip than actually did. Zard comes in on the roost. Didn't really need to roost there, but sure. Maybe he was predicting close combat. Oh, I think Zard might just sweep from here. Oh. Oh, that Blaze Kick misses. Big. Okay, Blaze Kick. Crit. Okay, that's nice. Brick. Oh, okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think this might just be it. Okay, so it looks like this is just the actual game, yeah. And GG, that. Okay. Well done. Well done, Wizened. Even though we had that mishap with the tower, I didn't really know where to commentate from there, but... what's going on here? Why is Mikey looking for a restart? He had the advantage, okay. I'm pretty sure Wizened. Yeah, no, Wizened was happy with this. Didn't even realize to non-tower. I think he forgot what format it was. He was too in the moment. But yeah, okay, so the Zard Dragon and sweep was good. The Brick Break to cover. Twice went with Brick Break instead of EQ because EQ is just stronger and Zard does learn EQ. But maybe I was expecting like screens on something. I didn't want that stopping the sweep. Okay, but next up we have Sleepy Kinoko, the captain of the Pastoria Parasects, and her poison types against Sam Lizard and Stan. I always struggle saying that name. The captain of the Blaze Kings and his ground type, so it's a bad matchup for Kinoko. Looking at a week 1. I've never seen that avatar before. That's actually a cool looking one. Never seen it. Sorry. Yeah, so bad matchup for Kinoko, but I'm surprised Tusk came. Kinda. Not really, actually, thinking about it again. Gets Ice Spinner for this. It can just headlong through everything else then. But let's see. So his main thing, he's going to want to probably get up the hazards with Lou and go ham from there. I'm surprised of no Smeargle to stop the Sneasler sweep with. To stop the Sneasler sweep through Unburden. I was expecting like because Monkey Dory also looks really good here with Psychic. Only thing to take it reliably is Lou. Everything else will, and I guess Shreds, both of them are, you know, taking it well, but the rest are just kind of folding to a Psychic from it. Venusaur is going to be pretty good, I'd say. Same with Wo-Chien, you could even use it as a pivot. Both of these for the Flying Immunity. Mamo is going to be really good. I say Ice Shard Okos. This I didn't realize he only has 1 or 2 Pokemon with genders. The rest are just... How did the prehistoric Pokemon reproduce if they're genderless? Guess that's why they're prehistoric. I know that's like true evolution, it's more... But still. How did they reproduce and evolve? And then why did they stop reproducing when they... I guess they're robots, they don't need genders, they just build themselves new ones. But still, let's not talk about the reproducing a Pokemon any longer than I have to. Let's just get into the battle. Okay. Sandy Shocks against... Kanoko again. First the Venusaur and now the fucking Batussy. Oh! Oh! God! Oh! Venusaur and the Batussy. Fuck me. Oh, I can't. Okay. XD the Venusaur. And then Sandy Shock's gonna just... Yeah, that's obvious. Mamoswine comes in. Sagex. Who else here loves Sagex? Okay, Willow onto Shocks. That's just good for Chip. You see it's not lefties at least. T-Ball done a lot. That didn't do great. You probably want to try Sagex the Weezing here. No? Okay. Surprised. You could have just went into Wochien or Venusaur. Actually, he does look like that. Oh my god. Oh, that power's big. Oh, that's it. I don't think Kanoko has a way of breaking through. Now that that's down long man. It is a pretty long man. Oh my god. Oh, this is a really unlucky game for Kanoko. 2 10% powers. Yeah, Wochien live reaction. That was my live reaction to that double para. Does Giga Drain come? Oh. I think the Giga Drain actually would have killed there. Out of Batussy. Okay. U-turn out, was it? Or Sunny? Yes. U-turn. Okay, come on, Venusaur. Come on. Growth, yes. Oh, come on. Pick up the kills. Solar Beam. Nice. Sun stays up for another few turns. How much is this doing? Oh. You have to get that out of there. Oh no. You had to sack off the live reaction to them reset the sun when it goes down with Batussy. Was what you needed to do rather than letting Vena go to sleep. Yeah. God. It's gonna be that has just been a really unlucky game for Kanoko with the powers on both of our sweepers here. The lefties for a bit of healing. You could go out to Batussy. We haven't seen the last move. It's presumably something to do damage. A flying move, right? No, I can't even. Oh. This is really unfortunate. Oh, it's Defog lost move, yeah. It just loses here. That's really unfortunate, Kanoko. It's just... I think that game would have been a lot closer if the Monkey Dory or the Sneasler didn't get powered, but because of how it went, it really just was unfortunate. Let's just have a look into our next game, because there's not much to say other than the RNG was bad there. like, it was a bad matchup anyway, but we're going on to Monkey captain of Poke Rangers against Travis, the new captain of the Fairy type team after Cinderace dropped the captain of the Mossdeep Sharpedos. So Travis looks like he has the better matchup here, but just for the fact that he resists the bug types. But Caesar just goes crazy with Bullet Punch when you think about it. Mega Caesar, Sword Stance, Bullet Punch, probably 1 to 2 hit KOs this entire team. Excelgor can pick up a free kill, well maybe not a free kill, but do huge damage with Final Gambit play as well. Onto something like Feeny to make sure that gets into range, or Tinkaton. Free rocks up with Cleavor, and the Tinted Lens, U-turns and first impressions are going to go ham. Yeah, and then getting up webs with Araquanid to make sure, just outspeeding and just counter the webs set up by Rabombi. Politoed. Wasn't expecting the Politoed to be honest, but when we look at this, Mystical Fire on Sylveon's going to be nice. I think that's the only fire move it gets. I'm surprised that's it from him. Because I would have been bringing all the fire, all the mons with Mystical Fire. We could see like a Sunny Day Weather Ball or something from Whimsicott. Yeah, it could be running. I don't know what else it could be running actually. Top of my head, I don't even know if it gets Weather Hawk. Maybe something else does. I was expecting to see just all the Mystical Fire mons, but let's just get into it and see what the lead is. Whimsicott against Excelgor. Tailwind. Oh, setting up hazards with the Excelgor. That Encore doesn't really mean much. Okay, so the defaults. I think you just keep clicking spikes regardless anyway. Or not, okay. So out to Cleavor and it pivots to Politoed, setting up Rain. How much is Mystical? Oh, that gets Mystical Fire. I didn't know that. Done nothing in Rain. Makes sense about the Politoed actually. And Weather Ball did pretty sizable damage. Does we see a Sunny Day? No, we don't. So what? It doesn't have any attacking moves. It just has Leech Seed Stall. Setting up Tailwind could be nice here. Politoed picked up that kill, which is good for him. Out to Tinkaton. The flinch here. And what does Excel? Oh, Excelgor lived that. Okay, I didn't think it would live. I don't remember that ever taking a hit. Usually just gets one hit KO'd. Maybe it's not super offensive. Tinkaton, Araquanid lives too, and oh, that's big. I know it was in Rain, but oh, the crit. That crit is killing the Araquanid. I don't know how much it matters. Caesar goes for Sword Stance. You could probably click a second one. Okay. Probably could have clicked the second one just to make sure you one hit KO like the Feeny and stuff, but I don't think it really matters. Feeny's your best shot at taking a hit, but can't do anything in return. Let's see. And it still goes down on a crit, so I don't know. Might have survived one, but not two. Well done, Monkey. Good battling and good job picking up the win. It hasn't been super one-sided this week because, just for the sake of, we've actually seen people overcome the weaknesses, like we seen Shadow Dragon pick up the win over August. So let's go into our final game. Triops Man, my opponent from last week, the captain of Bidoof with a gun, against Staying Safe, who picked up that nice win over Mikey and the Steel types last week, the captain of sorry, my brain just disappeared there. Captain of Baton Rogue Bagons. Let's see. So Staying Safe probably played the best out of everyone last week, picking up that win over a bad matchup. But my game with Triops Man, he played fairly well as well, so let's just have a look. He brought the Meloetta this week. Maybe he, after talking to him and saying that I thought he would have brought that Life Orb Meloetta, he actually brought it this week. So we're probably going to see the Fire Punch from Kangaskhan. We're probably going to see some Flamethrowers from the Terrapago Zoroark mix. Let's hope he doesn't Illusionist Dracos again this week because we found out that doesn't work, even if I'm stupid and didn't realise that's what it was last week. And Porygon 2 is just a bulky mon for him. Staying safe, what do you have to combat his team? Belly Drum Titan in Snow is going to go crazy. I think he's just going for hyper offense looking at this. Set up Aurora Veil, then just sweep with Curum, Bax, Titan, Cloyster, set up with them, Weavile as well. So let's just go straight into our final game. Linden Victor against Insurance Fraud. Yeah, okay, so we see the Dracos transform. Terra Shell takes that fairly well. Oh, the rocks are big into staying safe. How much does Porygon take? It's a 3-hit KO, confused, so Porygon can't just click whatever it wants. Sets up a sub. If it's running any sort of attack, I think Cloyster falls. Does it click? Ooh, T-Spikes are nice. Discharge. Oh, okay, so he's hoping to get some nice paras here. So Discharge does not much. I think it's Analytic. Anyway. It would have been cool if we seen like a Trace Flame or Ice Body for the backs. Flamethrower is just picking up kills with this. I think that's the Zoroark. I think. I don't know. I think it is. Oh. Burn is big on that though. Yeah, that 10% burn is just really just hindering the damage. We've seen a lot of 10% in the last couple games here this week. Wait, that's yeah, okay, that must be Zoroark then if it's still outsped it. Curum falls, does it? No. Okay. D-Dance. And so D-Dance Scale Shot we're gonna see. Oh, I didn't realise the Aurora Veil was up, I'm stupid. Fake Out done, 14%, gets the free flinch obviously. Ice, or not Ice, but the leftovers. Oh, that, yeah, the Roost. Does he get the para? He does. Really unlucky for staying safe to burn into the para. This is not going well. Well, it kind of has Ice Wings if you think about it, Z-Dog, if you look at it. There, down goes Hatsune Miku. Shromets. Sure. Low kick. Okay, and Pop Bomb probably would have ended up doing more if, what did I get? Wait, huh? Got confused there? Oh, clicked Outrage, didn't I? I'm so dumb today. God, I'm recording too early. Knocked it big. Outcomes. Okay. Oh, that did a lot, that Fake Out. I think you just switch out here and kill this off of Fake Out. Let's see, P2 24, not what. You could just recover. Right. Oh wait, you just die now because of the poison. Nice. I don't think it really makes a difference. Well, actually, Bax could still come in and pick up this let's see. Yeah. So this comes down to if Outrage. Oh, that was close. GG. That was just a really good game at the end there. That's why I wasn't really commenting. I was just watching it. That was a good play in there. Very close game. Actually just came down to if that Outrage killed or not, and then the poison as well. Like that would have picked up the kill if he lived and had like Protect or something. Yeah, so that was really close. Any more chip onto that Dracos would have had that kill. So yeah, well done, and that's it for the week. Let's go over to the standings board, shall we? Have a look at how our standings look for the end of the week. Okay, so as we can see here, topping off our as we can see here, topping off our list, we have Monkey captain of Poke Rangers and Sound of Snow captain of Sapphiricism, both here with 2 wins and a differential of 8, followed up by Admiral captain of the Nap Squad with 2 wins and a diff at 7. Then it goes into a 2-way tie between Shadow Dragon, captain of Pittsburgh Piplups, and Z-Dog, captain of the Zapping Zeraoras, both with a diff of 6 with their 2 wins. And then CT Crowbats with the captain. What the fuck is the captain of the CT Crowbats? Okay, so as we can see here, topping off our list, we have Monkey, the captain of the Poke Rangers, and Sound of Snow, captain of Sapphiricism, both topping it off with 2 wins each and a differential of 8. Then we have Nap Squad with the captain Admiral sitting right behind them, just 1 differential off at 7 with their 2 wins. Pittsburgh Piplups and Zapping Zeraoras with their captains Shadow Dragon and Z-Dog respectively, both just behind them with their 6 wins, and then Troggy, the captain of the CT Crowbats, is in behind them with the 4 differential and 2 wins each. And then we have the Maine Mankeys with the captain Wizened there at 4 differential and 2 wins. So yeah, it's still anyone's game for the top spot. All it takes is one of the top couple players to lose, and it's anyone's game. When we look down a bit further, then we have the Baton Rogue Bagons and the Blaze Kings. And Celtic. We actually have a few. We have 4 teams here with the 1-1, but all with different differential. We have Baton Rogue Bagons, Blaze Kings, Celtic Cannons, and Bidoof with a gun, all sitting out nice, clean 1-1. Different differentials separating them, but it's anyone's game here. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams that have went 0-2. So it looks like most people that lost week 1 lost week 2 again. But it's early showings and people are getting bad matchups. Anyone can win. It's like only week 2. This could completely get flipped upside down and the top teams mightn't even make playoffs by the end. Yeah. So, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next week for the same thing. Goodbye.